Dude, you got a haircut.
That's true.
Did Dad do that haircut?
You did?
I said, who did it?
My mom did.
Your mom did it. Nice. I like it. I'm looking
That's
good.
a great haircut.
Thanks.
Super stylish. As
Very stylish, man.
Is that Barbara? Hi, Barbara. Hola, nice to see you. Crazy kid. Whoa. That's my face. That's better.
So you're going to help Dad with his perception text, huh?
I
don't know what that means.
No people know what that means.
Yeah.
Perception text.
What is perception anyway? We think we know. We think it's obvious, but maybe it's not.
Maybe.
Never trust anything you can't describe to a 7-year-old.
There you go.
Is that how old you are, Ezra?
7
You're 7.
Oh my goodness, when did that happen?
on my birthday.
Oh, on your birthday, of course. Well,
That's
duh.
Not wrong. Ask a clear question, get a clear answer.
Yeah.
And when was your birthday? Do you remember?
Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day. What a wonderful day to have a birthday.
I know.
I
The
know.
very best day.
That's true.
Hey, look, there's
Who's that noisy New Mexico kid?
See? Right here.
Oh, it's Ezra.
I'm 7 years old now.
70? Though we're the same age.
7.
77? Oh my gosh. You're-
Oh, 7.
You look good, kid. You look good for 7.
For 77, you look really good.
gets a lot of exercise.
No, I
You got more hair than me. I'm only 70.
I'm 7 years old.
Oh, 7. That's old. So you must be in first grade now.
Second
Yes,
grade.
that's true.
Oh, first grade.
Wait, I was trying to
First
insult.
grade.
I thought first grade was for 6-year-olds.
Seventh grade for another week.
And then I go to 2nd grade.
Yeah. Now give
When
me
you go to 2nd grade, can you take your dad with you?
yeah.
He
Some
learned-
stuff I'm overdue to learn there. Would you shut that door for me?
Okay.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Really excited for this class with Mr. Ben. Relish maybe this last class of understandable stuff because I think it's about to get tough.
Yeah.
Hey.
And don't forget to tune in for words classes in the morning and yoga tomorrow. Check the schedule. I will post a link in the chat again. Thank you.
Hi, Nicholas. Hi, Ben.
Bye, Yeshe.
Ben, you want to tell everybody about your book?
All right. Sure.
Tell them about your other book, too.
Oh, my other book, Great Ideas in the East, is a collection of 101 different ideas from especially Asian history, but in all of us, and a way that we can use to look inside our hearts, a guide for looking inside our hearts to see where we're at in our view of the world, and to entertain questions about whether or not that view of the world is serving us, and to decide what sort of a view of the world would be of greatest service to us. And there are we come into this world without a user's guide to our own hearts and minds, but it seems like that's just what we produce. in this system, and from one angle or another, yet another style of user's guide to having a human mind. And I think it's an exciting addition to that series. Do you want to talk about this book? Should we keep? Do you want to pitch the other book more? We're gonna release it soon. Within the next year, you can buy lots of copies of it. And
I'm finished.
you're finished. We're working on it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful book. And as I mentioned earlier, it became advanced level 3 for DCI. And we wrote the manual. It's about 300 pages, and it's really, really awesome. I think it may be the best level we ever did. And we've been filming it recently, and it's really beautiful to see people's books finished after 6 years, and then they go immediately into public programs like DCI programs, and it's really beautiful. It's very, very exciting for me, and I'm very happy about it. And I think your book, unexpectedly, because your book was really hard, but it became a beautiful manual for business and for personal life. And it's going to be great. I think it's going to be very popular. So cool. Your other book, I don't know.
It's been exciting, and working closely with this book has been exciting for me. And I feel like a lot has come from it for me. And I feel like I have this sort of sympathy for different views in the world. And I feel very lucky to be.
Phrase your.
I feel very lucky to be part of a living lineage that is so clear in its descriptions of truth, of the truth of our hearts and minds. But also, as I've had the opportunity to take this tour of the history of other ideas, I see how different tools and metaphors from different teachers across time have been indispensable for our evolutions to get to this point. And I think that you'll get a lot out of it. I've gotten a lot out of it. It's been very healthy for my personal growth to see the ideas that came before the ideas that we've been learning together in classes, to see how the point that we're at now or trying to get to evolved.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. And we found an ancient sutra with the roots of his book, which nobody had found. Tsongkhapa didn't find it, and he mentions it, but he doesn't explain it. And then we found it inside of a sutra, and we translated that, and then that became part of DCI already. So I think it's awesome. Tell us about your new book.
Yeah, new book is a commentary by a modern writer who passed on to his final nirvana in my lifetime. And there was a young 20-year-old student who worked for him to insert the root text of the commentary into the volume that we're working with, which was Geshe Michael in what year? 1904, boss?
Yeah, some 1804. I'm not sure.
And it's a commentary on the what is called the Commentary to Accurate Perception. And Accurate Perception is an older book which invites us to question and even seek answers to whether or not these goals that we seek are attainable, how to come to conclusions about the end of pain, about the sources of pain, about the end of pain, how to bring others to see that, but also how to bring ourselves to be able to see the goals that we set for ourselves, how to see in our own minds the things that we have set our sights on, so that we can really dig in and aim for those goals.
Cool. All right. So let's go to the book, and we'll confuse everybody. By the way, if I say that you're still on vacation, what does that mean?
Oh, it means that we are right now going through a biographical section of the book where we're having sweet little story times about the great masters of the lineage of accurate perception. And it's just a hoot and it's fun. And you can get out your hot cocoa and put your feet up and relax before the hellfire and brimstone comes, maybe before the end of this term. And then we get into heavy brain breaking.
Yeah, so enjoy the last few classes of something you can understand. Because we're about to start the real book. And it's been sort of a vacation, and the hammer is going to hit you soon. Okay. And that book is extremely difficult. So here we go. And where is that? Yeah, let me get rid of you guys. Okay. All right. Hey, let me get this big cursor up here. All right. Please read, Ben. And I think Nick likes to check you first.
My favorite.
Thank you. Lopungi Shabdul Chiwar Lang De Nangbe Demba La Shu Tsema De Dun La Tsul Shindu Changbe Shindu Kepar Kur Ne Jangchok Kache Yuldu Tseman De Dun Har Kyaptu Bello.
Good. So do you remember what happened just before this?
Yeah, he defeated maybe a rebirth. I guess Krishnamacharya came back as a son of one of his students, and then he brought a bunch of his new followers, Dharmakirti, whooped them real good on the debate ground. And then those, of course, as Shankaracharya was wont to do, he drowned himself in the Ganges.
Yeah.
Because he loves that bit, life after life. And then a bunch of his followers became close students of Master Dharmakirti.
Yeah, good. Which is kind of a graceful way to lose a debate, you know. I don't think that would happen nowadays. Lopenki Shabdul, what's dul?
Dirt.
Yeah, dust. They took the dust of his shab on their chibo.
Yeah, the dirt from his toes upon the crown of their heads.
Yeah, it means they prostrated to him, and they shooked into the Nangbe Temba.
They entered into the teaching of the insiders, the cool kids who follow the teachings from the lineage of the Buddhas.
And then they jang the Sema De Dun, which Adam's book is describing.
They practiced it real good, refined their practice of it.
Yeah. What's Sema De Dun?
Sorry, of the 7 books which this master himself wrote, the 7 books. Or I forget, is Dignaga, is he in one of those notes? They're all him, right?
I think they're all Dharmakirti, yeah. It's a good question. It comes up a lot. What Sulshin means?
Sulshin, they followed it, I mean, like he did, or to the best of their like him?
They studied it correctly, okay? Correctly. And they became Shindu Kepas.
They became super smart dudes, mega masters.
And therefore, the Sema De Dun Kyaba all over the Changchuk of Kache.
Yes. Oh, wow. So thus the teaching on the 7 books covered in all of the directions, what, as far as Kashmir?
Yeah, well, it spread all over the northern land of Kashmir. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And So he kind of did his thing in North India. So what do you think he's going to do next? Why don't you read one more, Ben? And how about Stanley? You want to check it? You can if you want. Come on.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, buddy. Good to see you.
Make sure your pronunciation is got a Chinese accent.
Dene lopungi gyakar lo chokna yuldei kyalundu mala cheten sangye ki temba la chuk sunam gi shingdu gendun gi de mangdu tsukso.
Nice. Then the Lopan, who's the Lopan? Acharya.
Master Dharmakirti.
Yeah, he went to Gyagar Slochok
He went down south in the in India.
and he met the Gyalpos and the Lumbos.
Oh, the Galpos and the Lumbos. I mean the kings and the administrators.
Yeah,
something.
kings and their ministers, many, and he den the chur to them.
Oh, he taught them the truth, the Dharma, the way, the teachings.
And then he chuked them into the Sangeki Timba.
He put them into the teachings of the Buddha.
And he tsuked a lot of Genden days.
Oh, he a lot of Gendon days, a lot of groups. He like tsuked, like amassed a lot of
Instituted many
okay, instituted, like established a bunch of groups of ordained.
Yeah, he set up a lot of monasteries. Okay. And he did that as a Sunam Kishing, maybe for the Gyalpos and the Lumbos.
As a Sunam Kishing for the Gyalpo. Oh, as a like a we say like a merit field, but like as a way of having a place for them to collect goodness or something.
Yeah. So to help the politicians, he founded a lot of spiritual communities so that they could support them. That's the old days. All right. Why don't you guys, same team on this next line.
De yen la lopun rangi shengbe la kang gyatsa tam lun yu shen la gulne sheng su chukpa ni dewe mang.
This yen means yen che means after that. Okay, it means above that. But what it means is after he did that other stuff, he sent a lot of hakangs. In fact, it was about a gyatamba.
Yeah, he established a lot of probably monasteries.
He built like 100 temples. Yeah, get about 100. So Samlin means about 100. And he also Shenlaku to do the same thing.
Oh, Shenlaku, he encouraged others to take this on as well, to
building temples and monasteries. And they finished more than he did.
Oh, even more than he did.
Yeah, they were able to build like hundreds. Okay, so he inspired others to do that. Yeah. All right, Stanley, you go sit down, take a rest. Who, Hasso, you want to come pick on Ben? Sit here. Aya. These retreat people, they kind of got spacey. I don't know.
I was already.
Spacey. Maybe, do you want to let Hasso read and you check him?
Sure.
That's more fun.
Yeah.
Use the cursing.
Disaster coming up fast. You're in trouble, Juan.
I'll give you the first two for free.
Okay.
Today
se ngarki sangara. What's that? Sangara.
That's a Sanskrit pronounced from the Guadalajara accent. Sangara.
Samgara. Samgara. Sarya. What is this? Atsarya.
Yeah, it's actually unusual.
Atsarya.
Yeah.
Atsariyai. Kiewa sumpa lodru ki sel ngamai mani le kianche cher nyurwa. Ranki hlakpei hla
Say,
hlakpei hle taktu sukten ne rikpa lopching. Keep going.
keep going. It's not finished yet. Too gay.
Duga, I'm sorry. Duga lula ngusu shukne rigne gang
Um,
lang tokme mawa. Pope nga giel what? Towa.
Yeah.
I hear Stanley, but I didn't hear well. Okay.
Okay.
And then Golwa Ganki Kiang
Anki. It's not an English G.
Kanki Kiang Su Nda
Nice prenasal.
Datren
Yeah, done.
Dandren Kawa Shikchung.
Nice. Okay, let's go. Now Dr.
Okay.
Kramer's gonna translate it. They'd say
Well, then at that time, previous though,
that previous Shankaracharya, Acharya,
yeah, Shankaracharya took what, a third birth now?
yeah, now he's in his third lifetime. He's still hassling Dharmakirti. He committed suicide twice when he lost. Okay.
Okay, but he was even smarter than the last time.
Yeah, good. Ni le kyang che means Nyorwa. His
Oh. Yes,
Lodra,
his intellect was even faster than it had been in the last two births.
yeah, much faster. This cell is the one you see in meditation texts about almost acrobatic ability, you know. So his mental processes were very, very fast, better than the previous two lives. And on top of that, his Slakbehla was scanning his soup to him all the time.
Yeah, his angel of angels
Yeah, his personal angel. He had a personal Shankaracharya.
was denning his suk, like, I mean, you assume it's teaching him. Oh, showing his form to him, appearing to him directly to teach him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
teach
he opa him Rikpa.
He trained him in the
Spelling means
Logic?
knowledge. This
No.
spelling means knowledge.
right, yeah, not logic, but knowledge.
Trained him in knowledge. And sometimes his Lula Musu the Hakbehla
Yes.
Luke Musu into Shankaracharya's Lu.
Whoa, it
Whoa.
like dissolved directly into his body.
Yeah, he took him over like what do you call that? Possession. The deity possessed Shankaracharya, so kind of hard to beat him. Yeah, okay. And Rigne Kanlan Togmemar, he taught him, well, he learned how to teach or profess all the Rignes Togme.
All of the sciences unstoppably or
Yeah,
something.
Classical, all the classical divisions of ancient knowledge, he became a master, and his mind cut through them like a hot knife through butter. That's the meaning of Asanga. Okay, so it's kind of a joke. Because, okay, anyway. Then his Popa got Toa.
Courage.
Yeah, he had great chutzpah.
Yeah.
Okay, who?
Shankaracharya.
Yeah, this opponent. The
Nangyal.
It's even tougher. Okay. And any Goa who chill with him, it's couple, Gawa.
Oh, it was pretty hard for anybody who wanted to debate with him.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
opponent who would
Den means to compete with somebody. Da is the moon, and the other meaning of the moon is to be
Double.
the other something. So to be
Competitor.
or to be his
Opponent.
to be his match.
Ah.
Okay. For example, the honorific word for a wife or a husband is kunda, which means holy body moon, which means the match of your body. It's a beautiful word for wife or husband, kunda. Okay, so da can mean not just moon, but the second of anything, because the moon itself is the second of the sun. Okay, so this da here means debate da.
Mhm.
All the people who tried to fight with him in debate would lose. Okay, very nice. Who can we torture next? Thank you. Anybody want to try it? Rebecca, you want to try it? It's long, but it's easy. Okay, you're up here, Day,
Okay.
and you're controlling the.
Hi, Peppa.
Hi, Ben.
Take your time.
Okay.
Do it right.
Okay. Te Chuki Chakpa Tang Tsipar. Is that a prenasal or no?
Mhm. Boy, howdy.
Tang.
So it's hard to say RND, but that's what it is.
Tsiparnde. Chedriel Truck.
Good.
Tramse. Shanam Ki Nganla Pandita. Shanam Tang. Tsipaki La Ta Tu. Chitrak Tang. Tsuna Lekshe. Shi Kyangma Nyan Par. Nge. Nge.
Yeah.
Par nge. Pandita Shanam Tang. Gyeonang. Nyanpe Chakpa Mi Tup.
Mitop.
Mitup. Chiki Chakpa Tang. Gyalna Chokle. Nampar Gyalwar Gyuro. Serna. Cerne.
Good.
Kyakar. Hlo Choksu Song.
Nice. Okay. Then Shankaracharya did a Jiljak or a Kyabdak. And in modern Tibetan, Kyabdak or Jiljak means advertising.
Oh, right. He posted a sign.
Yeah, he advertised that he wants to tsupa with Chukidapa.
Yeah, he wants to debate with Master Dharmakirti.
He let it be known everywhere that he was ready to take on. It's like a gunfight, cowboys. And the other Chamses,
The other Brahmins.
they suggested to him, Ngunla, you should supa with Pandita Shen and get some experience.
Before you take on Master Dharmakirti, you should go rumble with other masters.
Yeah, why don't you go debate with some other Panditas before you take on Master Dharmakirti? And only then, Dada means only then, you can supa with Chudar.
Yeah. After that, maybe you can debate with Master Dharmakirti.
That would be lick.
That'd probably be best.
That's the best approach.
Nice.
And we know he's already a prideful soul. Sounds like us. Then he says, shu means,
They said that, but
yeah, shu is also implies honorific. They advised him politely. Maybe it's better you gunfight with some easier guys first.
but he didn't listen.
Manyemba, yeah, he didn't listen. That's almost anticipatory translation. If I gal the Pandita Shen, he said.
Yeah, if I whoop up on the other masters.
If I beat the other Panditas, Nge is an ancient word for Ra. Nge is a very, very ancient word for Ra. If I beat the other wise people, I meet up Nyandak. And this is the Nyen and Kirti.
I will not achieve great fame.
Yeah, nobody's gonna talk about how great I am if I defeat other debaters. I'm going after Dharma Kirti. Okay. Panashen Namdang. Nyenak Mitop. Chiti Dapa Gyalna.
Yeah, now if I beat Master Dharmakirti on the other hand.
Chole number Gawa Giro means my fame will spread everywhere. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Therefore, he went to Gagarlocho.
South India.
Yeah, good. All right. Haggerty, you want to try? Sure. Haggerty's going to pick on you. Well, you're going to pick on Haggerty. I'm sorry. Okay, we're up here. Tricky Drakpa. You go slow. You got control of the
All right.
cursor.
There, that's wonderful.
Chuki Drakpa Dang Gel. Pensun, Pansun or Pensun?
You got it.
Pensun Tenba Dang Pang Pang Du Shukde Sukde Supa Lopen Chuki Drakpa Gel Mu Tekpa Samgara Charya Kewa Sumpa Deyang Yi Raptu Mukte Gelwa Tembala what? Gelwe, thank you. Tembala Shuk Shuk Chuki Drakbala Shene Dapa Tepa.
Yep.
Tepa Topo.
Stay here. You can do one more. So he gelled Chuki Drakpa.
Yeah, he faced him.
He met him. Pension Tempa Pang Dutsuk means they wagered their system, right? Yeah, Pang sometimes means a wager. Sometimes it means, what do you call that?
Witness.
It can mean witness, but also it's like what you wager in a bet.
Your stake, yeah, right.
Yeah, your stake. And they stake their schools. If you win, we'll all join your school. If I win, you all join my school. That's Pang Dutsuk, okay? And then they started to Sipa.
They debated.
And guess what? Lopen Chikadabagel.
He won again.
Yep, Damakirti won again. Then now we have a happy ending. Sangaracharya.
Wow, non-Buddhist master Shankaracharya number 3.
I have a new translation for Mutek, but I don't know. You guys probably won't like it. I call it River School. It's normally they teach you to translate it as non-Buddhist.
Sure.
It's a specific school that says if you walk down the Ghat into the Ganges River and jump in, you will achieve enlightenment or something like that. So I like to call them river schools. It's a new translation of mine. Okay, anyway, the Acharya Kyawasumba, that Kyawasumba got his yiga Rapta Mukpa.
Got his mind got super fuzzy.
Yeah, he got totally bewildered after he tried bewildered, and as a result, it's kind of a weird cause and effect here. He shifts into the Galway Timba.
Whatever it takes, I guess. He then entered into the teaching of the Buddhas out of confusion, apparently. But
and then this is a special kind of faith called Shene Depa. Shene Depa. So Depa is Shraddha, faith, and then Shene Depa is a special sort of faith, which is based on knowledge. He had experienced how beautiful this teacher was by debating with him. So out of knowledge, he had faith in him, and not out of some kind of foolish belief or faith. Faith based on personal experience of this other person, because he debated with him. Okay, Rob's gonna do this verse, okay? And I know he's gonna go bum 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 bum.
Kerab Sungi
Three sets of two.
War
Kerab Sungi.
Kere Sungi Bar Du La
Pla.
Pla Nyenje. Why is it the end of the line?
Yeah.
Okay. Rikbe Nam Chak Check
Namchak.
Namchak Bundu K Not Pope
Gene.
Pope
Yeah.
Chuki Drakpe Damche Ben
Hi, how are you?
This is our Ben Kramer right there.
Benma Benma Ne Yimuk Yimuk Gangi Shaktul Chi
Chiwar.
Chiwar Lang.
Yeah, good. Kerab Sungi Padu Hanyen Che. So what you guys just did in a lerum, the other word for that is nyemba. And that means a diamond way retreat to get close to the deity. So nye, the word nye is contained within nyemba, which means close, upa, to get close. So for 3 different kirabs, he tried to get close to his la.
For 3 lifetimes, he tried to get close to his angel.
Yeah, his tutelary deity. Okay, personal angel. Then Pope here is ancient form of bop or pop. He sent down Namchak. Namchak means
Iron.
lightning bolts that supposedly have diamonds at the tip. The word is super steel lightning bolts, but supposedly they have diamonds at the tip. They can smash anything. Okay. And what are his nunchucks? They are rikpa.
Diamond bolts of 1,000 diamond bolts of wisdom, or 100 diamond bolts of wisdom. And
Arguments.
oh,
The spelling is with an S. So yeah, so he sent 1,000 lightning bolts of arguments. He dropped them. He sent them down against Dharmakirti. Okay, tried to smash him.
Yene?
Ge means to yewa.
To divide?
Yeah, he split. And boom means 100,000.
Yeah, wow.
So he split off 100,000 steel tip diamond lightning bolts to destroy Dharmakirti. Okay, but what is Ben? Anybody know? I'll give you $10. I know words can.
Target.
That's so irritating. Yeah, okay. Ben means target, like the rings that you shoot the arrow at. But you know the rest. He didn't know the Ben of the damchas of Chikidam.
He didn't hurt that the target of the positions, the understandings presented by Master Dharmakirti.
Yeah, good. His 100,000 lightning bolts didn't hit the target. Didn't touch the target. Okay.
Hurt it at least, even if it touched it, I guess.
Then his ye got moved.
Yeah, his mind got spacey.
Yeah. And here's that duel again. He wiped dust off the feet of Dharmakirti with his forehead. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Kind of a heavy verse, yeah. One more, Mr. Hagen.
Oh, I don't know that word. Is that Che? No.
Che.
Che Gyar. Drool or
True, like Chuku.
Trulne Su Rikya
Yep.
Tongi.
He.
Is this also a meter thing?
It is. It used to be.
Until I
Just kidding. But just get the words. It's okay.
Gangi Kalen Go Kyab
Go chop.
Go Trap Cha Samla Ang Nupar Minu Gupe Tul Shuk Lang Rikbe Wang Pang
Wangchuk.
Wangchuk Be Wo
Bao.
Bao
Shunupao.
Shunu.
That's his name.
Kyo
Ki-
Minsu.
Okay, good. Jay, you know Dr. Ben? It's one of the 6 organs.
Yeah, tongue.
Yeah, your tongue. Into 100. He trilled it into 100.
Emanated his tongue in 100 directions or something.
Yeah, he's like split his tongue into 100 mouths to
Yeah.
get the bait. And he presented Gya and even Tong. When you see Gya Tong, it means Gya, oh no, Tong.
100, nay, 1,000 lines of logic.
Arguments, yeah. So he split his tongue into 100 instruments and presented 1,000 different arguments. Okay. Kangi Kelen, but the person that he was debating against, which is Dharmakirti, right? His Kelen,
His position.
yeah, his positions. And here he uses the ancient word kotra for kocha. And I know all you retreat guys know what kocha is.
When the doses go down.
Armor. Who said armor? Oh, good. So it's kocha. In the Diamond Way practice, it's called kocha. In the ancient language, it's called gocha. So it didn't touch even a cha of the gotra of Dharmakirti's kingdom.
Not a bit, not a part.
Yeah, it didn't scratch the armor of Dharmakirti's positions, even though he split his tongue into 100 and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Nupa Minu couldn't hurt him. Then instead of getting angry or hating Dharmakirti, he took on the Tulshuk,
Tapas.
Krupa.
Austerity or yeah.
He showed tapas. Shankaracharya took on the ancient hardship practice of Kupa.
Yeah, of reverence.
Yeah. He for him it was like trying to stay in a cave for 12 years to speak respectfully of Dharmakirti, to honor Dharmakirti. So he took on, Shankaracharya took on a personal hardship, similar to what a Sangha did in the cave for 12 years, or, whipping yourself or something, or sitting in the sun for 3 years or something. And for him, it was as difficult. He paid respect to Dharmakirti instead of jumping in the river. Okay. Rigbe Wangchuk Bao Kuminsu.
Warrior lord of logic.
Yeah.
He was not that.
This is a special Tibetan expression. It means if you're not the king of logic, who is?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now the last line is referring to
Master Dharmakirti. Yeah. If not Kyo Min Su, if not you, who?
Yeah, if it's not you, then who? Let's have Dr. Haggerty finish this last line since he's on a roll.
Dedang Chapchik, Bramtse, Mangpo Sangye, Ki Temba La Shukne, Tembe, Jin, Dakwa,
Che.
Dakche.
Nice. Chapchik means at the same time. Okay, Chapchik means simultaneously. Tamse Mambo.
A lot of Brahmins.
Yeah, a lot of high Hindu priests shug into the Sandyeki Temba.
Entered into the teachings of the Buddhas.
Yeah, and they actually became jindoks for the Temba.
Oh, they became sponsors.
Yeah, jindak is one of the most important words in the monastery. And by the way, it's just reality. They don't have any money. They're not supposed to have money. They need jindoks. And so Jinbe Dapo means the Lord of giving. Okay. All right. Stanley, you did already? Peter, you want to try? No? You don't have to. Xiaoping can try. Hey, wait, come on, we gotta go, we gotta go. Peter, you want to try? Just relax and do it, don't worry. This is how you,
Just pronounce all the letters.
this is how,
Pronounce the middle letters.
okay, you're gonna start.
Hi,
This is
Ben.
Peter
Super to
Murdoch.
see
Hi, buddy. See, it's good luck just for me to see your face.
A lot of these guys just finished a
You're
1 month
likely.
retreat and we have to give them,
Ah, wonderful.
and they've been doing a lot of that in Europe also. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. And I will write what you asked me to write very soon. Okay.
Lopo, Kika, Linga, Su, Tsuk,
Good. Tsuk.
La,
Tsuklak.
Tsuklak, Hanchin,
Kang. Sheng.
Kanshin,
Good.
Nade, Chukyu,
Shuk.
Shu, oh, Shuk,
Yude.
Yulde, Kievo,
Good.
Mampo, Dapa,
Tepa. Shweta.
Depa,
Dang.
Dang, Kya, Rosok,
Good.
La, Kodo.
Good. Stay. You're gonna do the next line too. So then the Lopan Shengbad at Sulakan in the state of Kalinka. In the
Yeah,
Okay.
Master Dharmakirti established a temple or probably a monastery, right? In Kalinka, in the kingdom of Kalinka.
Yeah. How do we know Kalinka?
Oh, there was a pretty troublesome king there who cut off a bunch of digits from the Buddha in a previous life.
What was the name of that? What was the Buddha's name in those days? He was called Supamawa, master of patience. Yeah. And he didn't get upset when they cut his fingers off. You know, so if I like steal your cinnamon roll, you're not gonna worry about it. Okay. So Silikang Shengne, there shoot. And then he shuken that Silikang.
Oh, he lived there.
Yeah, what is a Tsuklak, you guys? Do you remember?
Tsuklak.
It's the ancient word for pustaka.
Temple.
Nope. Book.
Literally library, but it came to me temple.
Oh, came to me. Temple. So there were-
Very ancient word for scripture. Extremely ancient word. Yeah, pustaka. Okay. Yule day, and then Kewo Mangbo in the Yule.
Oh, a lot of people were born there?
No, they got Depa from him.
Oh, many people who lived in that land developed faith in him.
Yeah, and they Kemdo with him.
They took refuge.
Yeah. Yeah. Could means he got them to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. Let's read this verse, Dr. Myrtle. Ben, you're correcting him, okay?
Okay.
Lopa, Tempa, Kie, Mala,
Uh-huh.
Kumi,
Oh, Chumi.
Jimmy, thank you, Jimmy,
Mm.
Vipa,
Jinbei. No way to guess that.
Yomi, Chimpe,
Uh,
Stampa,
Good. Tempe.
Stampe,
Yeah.
Sola, Chuk,
Good. Ramashu, great.
Gola, Shuk,
Yeah.
Duma,
Probably Denki, if we're on the third line.
thank you, right, thank you,
Doing me.
thank you, doing me,
Right.
Sabon,
Yeah, Saben.
Shing.
Shin, Gedun, Dubai,
And then Denwa, Denwei.
Gedun, Denwai, again,
Due.
Gedun, Due,
Good.
Yes.
Koyan, Madu,
Mangdu.
Mangdu, Che.
Nice.
Great.
Okay. Chemba means to wander, as you can see from the dictionary. It's not very common. So many Kedros, many Droas were Chemba Lokpa, Ben.
They were wandering ass backwards.
Yeah, many people in India were all confused, wandering. And he Jimba to them the Chuki meat.
He gifted with them the eye of truth, or the eye of the Dharma.
Yeah, it's a beautiful expression. He gave them eyes to see the Dharma because they were blind and they were wandering around. And he shupa them into the Tembigo.
Yeah, he set them into through the door of the teaching.
Yeah. Then he became the Shing in which they could tapa their sabans for their Tengiduma. And that's the last line of the principal teachings. Tengiduma Nyudushipu.
He became like a fertile field for them to plant their seeds.
Tengiduma.
Of the Tengi Dharma.
That's the last verse of the Three Principal Path.
My son, to go into isolation, my son, and quickly win your ultimate wish.
Yeah, that means win your ultimate wish. Tengi Dharma means your ultimate. He provided, he himself was a field in which other people could plant their ultimate dreams. Because he was so virtuous. He was such heavy karma that if they did something nice for him, they would get their ultimate dreams. And he chewa, this chewa means open, but it means to open in the sense of establish, like open a university or something like that. So, and do it go is a Vinaya expression, which our Vinaya master no doubt remembers. It means the door of assembling, and it means an institution. A monastic institution, okay, monastic or nonastic institution, okay. So he opened many monasteries. He founded many dharma centers. Okay. Yeah. Oftentimes, Due Go in modern Vinaya, which means only 1500 years old, refers to the resources of the Sangha. So if you damage the Due Go, it's a very negative karma. Like if you go to Diamond Mountain and steal one of their food bags, I got like 6 of them in my house. Confessing, they still got the cabin number on them. I was thinking to cut them off, but that's probably worse. Okay.
Boss, just check in with how we're translating Ch in our translations nowadays.
I dealt with this recently because I edited some of my books from 30 years ago, 35 years ago. And I think you got to choose. I think in a logic book, I wouldn't call it the Dharma. I would probably call it the teachings, I think it, but if I'm writing a Lam Rim book, I did use the word Dharma. I think that's my current thing. It might change tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. By the way, when you talk about the Samenga, the five
limitless, the
worst bad deeds.
5 immediate bad
deeds or something.
Immeasurable, I think he's, or
immediate.
Immediate. That's it.
There's 5 close ones. There's 5 main ones.
Right.
There's 5 close ones that are almost as bad. Okay. Here it's to rape an Arya woman. Okay, it sounds bad, right? Perhaps that, yeah. Changsam Ngene Supa, to kill a bodhisattva who is certain to get enlightened soon. Lope Genden Supa, to kill any kind of member of the Sangha who is still not Milopa, still not an Arhat. And then Gendungi Dungo to mismanage or to steal from the resources of the Sangha. Extremely powerful karma, just under killing your mother, your father, like that. So, and Chitten Shikpa, to destroy stupa, to knowingly destroy a stupa. Okay, those 5 are called close to the big 5. So you can see where Gendun Ki do go. The meaning has changed in the last 1,000 years to mean the resources of the Sangha, as opposed to a monastery. All right, Peter, you want to do one more? We got time? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah.
Gonga. Ben.
Gungen.
Gungen. Rigpa.
Rikpe.
Rigpe.
Mhm.
Rigpe. Sasa.
Sachi.
Sachi.
Mhm.
Tanlachuk.
Tenlachuk.
Yeah.
Tappa.
Tepa.
Tepa. Chala.
Chenla.
Chenla. Lador.
Okay.
Chinta.
Yeah, Den.
I'm going to cut you off because we're out of time. Okay. Gungen Rigbe Sarche Tenlachuk. This is the final verse about Dharmakirti. He took all the bad debaters and destroyed them with his logic. Deba Chenla Langdo Tsushin Ten. He took all the faithful people and taught them how to practice properly. Delse Denden Nekap Tartuki Denla Jar. So you have to read across the line. Anyone he ever made contact with, he brought them to activities and things that would be of great purpose to them and help them reach their ultimate goals. He never had an interaction with anybody that didn't help them get enlightened. And then he Chuki Yin.
Oh, wow. Yeah, then he went off into the realm of the teachings, the realm of the Dharma now.
Yeah, he went into the realm of emptiness, which means he reached his ultimate nirvana. He passed away. We say he dissolved into shunyata. Okay, cool. So I don't know what's going to happen after that. Looks like we still got more, but we'll do it next time. Sushi to you, Dr. Ben. Sushi. You know what that is? Stop here.
Sushi. Or Japanese dinner.
Right? Okay. Uncle Nick, where do we go now?
Officially, this is the 5-minute break. If this is when you want to have dinner, we can do the 10-minute now. It's up to you.
Let me ask my friends. I don't think there is any dinner here, so probably we can just go straight to class, and we'll get them some food between the next 2 classes.
Cool. 5:31. Sure.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you. So as I mentioned, don't get used to it. We're just telling stories. We're about to hit logic.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you. Okay. Stop video.